Welcome back to another episode of Level Up Your Game. I'm Rip and I'm joined by MYK and BobiNo. We're covering Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and today we're going to cover Heihachi and Kuma. Sound good?
Sound good.
Can't wait to cover Heihachi. So kick back, relax, and get ready to level up your game. Alright, so first up we've got Heihachi, we've got his unique attacks. MYK, take it away.
As you guys know, Heihachi is one of the main characters in the Tekken franchise, and he carries over to this game, and he has a lot of jab strings for some reason, I don't know why. But his most popular is his 1-1-2 in Tekken, aka his Flash Punch combo. The exact same notation in this game, it's light punch, medium punch. It's also a confirmable knocks down, just like in Tekken. And then the next move he has is his left-right combo. This is just his 1-2 in Tekken, but in this game it's 1 back 2. So it's actually light punch, back medium punch. And then after this, he has 2 extensions after it as well. He has his 1-2-2 from Tekken, which is his Demon Slayer, light punch, back medium punch, medium punch. And then the follow-up for that is his Demon Kicker.
Is it really kicker?
Demon Kicker. Alright, so that's his 1-2-4 from the Tekken series.
Sure.
And then his left punch, back medium punch, and then medium kick. Just like Tekken, except you have to add a back medium punch.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the next move he has is his main anti-air move. It's also special cancelable, and I don't think he really has his move in Tekken, but it's back medium punch.
Yep.
I don't know what move that would
Looks
be.
like Ganryu almost.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks like Ganryu down forward too.
Exactly.
It looks like Ganryu is down forward too. I don't know. They messed up, but it's a good move. It's really good for anti-air, and you can special cancel it.
Well, Ganry's not in the game, man. So
That's what it
he's just in the
in.
background.
Yeah.
He needed one move. One way to get in the game. And then the next move we have is his Lightning Crush. It's his forward 3 from Tekken, exact same notation in this game, forward light kick. And then you can also combo after that as well, but it's not an overhead. And the next move we have is his Chrome Dome. Yeah, I said it. It's his forward 1+2 in Tekken. It's the exact same notation again. Forward, light punch, medium punch in this game. Doesn't knock down, but on counter hit I think it does something else. But
It looks like a thing, right?
yeah, doesn't even look like his Chrome Dome. Whatever. Chrome Dome. Next move we have is his down 1 from the Tekken series, but in Street Fighter a lot of moves are crouching moves are all done with the down notation,
right.
So they moved it from down notation to the back notation, so it's back light punch in this game instead of down 1. And it's an overhead, it's an action overhead, and then you could combo with the crouching jab afterward until full combo. And then the mix-up for this move, which is really messed up, is his down back 2 from Tekken. It's actually his Aishomon. The last move was actually called Hammer Punch as well, just like Paul Phoenix Hammer Punch.
But he's a showman, so.
Aishomon. Aishomon? It's like a Pokemon, Digimon. But alright. It's his down back 2 from Tekken, but it's actually done with forward medium punch in this game. You know, same again with no down back notations in this game. And there you go. And you can also combo a crouching jab after that into a full combo as well.
So it's got a 50-50 mix-up into crouching jab for a full combo.
Yeah, overhead or low with just that mix-up right there. It's already disgusting. And the next move he has is his back 3 from Tekken. Same notation again in this game. It's his back light kick. Despite the animation, it's actually not an overhead. But this move, I believe, is like +1 or 2 on block. We kind of tested it earlier, and it gives a combo on hit. So
Yeah, it's got that ground bounce.
yeah, so it's not too bad, you know. Use it for frame traps. And then the next move we have is his double palm strike, aka his down forward 1-1 from Tekken. In this game, you know, again, no down forward notation. So forward, light punch, light punch. It's also an NC in this game, just like in Tekken. Next move we have is his down forward 1-2.
Wait, before you continue, and you can cancel into a special.
Oh, really?
From it.
And this game does have some down forward notations as well. They put some in for unique attacks at least.
Really?
Yeah, like Paul had his demo man, down forward 4.
Yeah, sure.
Down forward heavy kick, sorry.
Interesting.
Go on.
So Heihachi, the next continuation off his down forward 1 string from Tekken is his down forward 1-2. And this game is done as forward, light punch, medium punch. The good thing about this move too is that on the second hit it does give a bounce off the ground, which you can follow up after. But the second hit is also an overhead, which is the really messed up part. So it's Muso Tetsu.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That
Muso
sounded right to
Tetsui.
me. Yeah.
That's how I would say.
Muso Tetsui. Alright, so next move we have is his Muso Kageki. So, alright, here we go. So
It's a good thing we have Mike reading his name.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
He actually doesn't have this string in Tekken, so it's kind of weird. It's his down forward 1 in Tekken, then it's followed up by his down back 2 move.
It's a manual mix-up in Tekken.
Yeah, but it doesn't exist technically.
Right.
But yeah, you
But it's
kind of
cool.
have to do it on your own. But you know, just for the overhead mix-up for his down forward 1-2 in this game, so you just do forward light punch, heavy punch, and you'll get the low extension after.
Yeah, kind of weird how they move that, to a fierce punch on the string.
Yeah.
Right.
That's normally forward medium punch.
Oh, interesting. Right, so it's the same animation, but a different punch of the string.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it's really strange.
Yeah, and then within that version, the second hit of that low, I don't think you can follow up on that.
Right.
It's
I
not
don't
the
think
same
so.
advantage.
No, we've
yeah.
tried, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different advantage off of that, so it's not too bad.
Cool. So that about wraps up his unique attacks, I think, right? So let's go ahead and move on to Heihachi's special moves then. And first up, we got his rising uppercut, which is like the Shoryuken motion, which is forward, down forward, any punch. It's his God Fist from Tekken 6, or Tekken series.
Yeah.
And the range is just depending on which punch you press. So light punch is a wind God Fist, medium punch, he's got a little bit of electricity, and then fierce punch,
Boom!
got the most electricity. And
All over the place.
Right, and the EX version is just a really fast version. It's got about the range of the fierce version. Wow. You can do like 3 of them in one combo too, right?
Like that.
I guess we'll get the combos. Alright, next up we've got his Dragon Uppercut. And his Dragon Uppercut is going to be his Thunder God for some Tekken. It's going to be a Shoryuken motion again, so forward, down forward with any kick.
Wait, doesn't that mean he doesn't have a hell sweep?
It does mean he doesn't have a Hell Sweep.
Oh,
Right.
man.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. And also, we should note that Heihachi does not have a Wave Dash, even though he has the God Fist.
Oh, that's true.
Wait,
Right.
back it up a second. He has an extension off of that Thunder God Fist.
Well, okay, fine. I was going to get there, Bob.
Oh, I thought.
I'll have to back up before going forward.
I felt like you were going past that move. And you were,
Alright, fine. So his Thunder God Fist does have an extension.
Right.
So with any punch, right after Thunder God Fist.
This doesn't exist in Tekken.
No, it doesn't. But it's called the Dragon Uppercut follow-up. I had to look that up.
The second hit looks just like a Shoryuken. Look at that.
It looks like Seth.
Oh wow, no kidding. Alright, so next up we've got Heihachi's Heaven's Wrath, which is half circle forward and any kick. Now this is a counter move, but it does not counter jumping. It does counter highs and lows though.
For some reason, yeah, overheads also count.
And you get follow-ups too.
That was an
You can
overhead.
combo after.
Sure. So any actual true jump in attacks will counter. I mean, it won't count.
Alright, so next up we've got Hell Axle, which is Corsical back and any kick. This is his like a forward 3-4.
From Tekken, yeah.
Right.
But only the Roundhouse version gives 2 hits.
2 hits, exactly.
Yeah,
So
weird.
Corsical back, light kick, 1 hit. Corsical back, medium kick, 1 hit. Corsical back, heavy kick, 2 hits. Can we demonstrate the 2 kicks, Bob? Alright.
This looks like Dan, like EX kick from Street Fighter a little bit.
Oh yeah, it does. He jumps really high off the ground though.
Yeah.
Alrighty, next up we have Heihachi's anti-projectile move, which is called Demon Breath, which is done by Corsical forward in any punch.
It's more like a
Is that your Darth Vader impression too?
That's the demon breath.
Alright.
demon breath, not. Freaking I'm chewing 5 gum.
But it reflects fireballs with light or medium punch, and the hard punch version just seems to absorb it. I'm not really sure what he's absorbing or what he's storing. It's not meter, it doesn't seem to be life, but he's doing something with it.
Something different.
Yeah. Let's show them the EX version of it, Bob. I just want to show them that it does wall bounce. He's able to get a combo.
Off, yeah, as an attack. That's what.
Right. And let's also show them, when you reflect the fireballs, you can also switch cancel your teammate in.
Right. Something,
Yeah, pretty crazy mixed up right there.
Yeah.
So, you got options out of it. Neat stuff. Next up, we've got his Raijin stance, which is going to be half circle back in any punch. The light punch version has least range, medium punch, more range, heavy punch, even more range. EX version does not wall bounce, just gets an extra hit.
It looks like it will, but it just sends him to the back, or to the corner. Let me try the other side. You'll see how it goes far back. They don't bounce though, they just get pushed away.
Cool. So that about wraps up Heihachi's special moves. Let's
Well,
go
one
ahead.
quick thing about that Raijin
Oh.
stance is that it's his charge move.
Oh.
And a really good thing about it is it goes across the screen.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you have a super from across the screen. It is unsafe though. So you can't just be throwing this out.
Right. But still, I mean, it can catch your opponent off guard because it goes full screen.
And yeah, it does have a lot of pushback as we just saw.
Yeah.
So, that about it for his special moves, Bob? You want to throw anything else in?
I don't think so. No, that's about it.
All right. So let's go ahead and move on to his normals then. Alrighty, Bob. Normals. Take it away.
Normals. He has ridiculous cross. Again, all Tekken characters have good cross-ups, but he has really good cross-ups. Crouching. Jumping medium kick is a standard cross-up, but his roundhouse also can cross-up. It comes out a little bit slower than the medium kick.
You can hit it so deep,
You
though.
can do it whenever you want. You can do it early and it'll still catch. You can do it late. You can catch. You can get really low. I can just get like you can get
You
it.
can get it in his like ankles.
Yeah, you can just get it like lower back. He has.
That's why he's bent over like that.
Oh, stretched out.
He also
my back.
has a neutral jump, kind of like Oni. Neutral jump, medium punch is pretty good, like on a wake up. So you can get combos. You can link into that.
Interesting.
That's about it. You don't really use his normals. You kind of stick to his unique attacks because they're so useful. But he also has like a standard crouching medium punch that a lot of characters have that you can link into. And he has a sweep with the roundhouse. The crouching fierce, again, you would rather go for the back medium punch as an anti-air because you can link into a special attack after it. So there's no reason to really go for this move. Maybe if they're close up, it doesn't seem like that useful as well. So for jumping jumping neutral medium punch and his medium kick and roundhouse are his go-to.
Oh, his short seems pretty good too because
That's
it
right.
stays out for so long. It's like
This one?
Yeah, it looks like Dan's Tatsu.
Right,
Oh,
Dan's
wow.
air Tatsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in this game, his counter hits are so useful that it's good to just kind of throw this out.
Yeah,
and if you catch a counter hit,
Long active window.
then you can follow up with combo.
Does he get his forward light punch, medium punch if he connects and counters that in there?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so really quick, you mentioned his back medium punch is a good anti-air. Can we just show it and how it cancels into a special?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, we'll get to combos still.
Sorry. Get so excited.
Okay, so I mean, I guess that's kind of most of his normals. Anything else you want to point out specifically?
First normals again, I would just go for his unique attacks. Majority of them are useful. Yeah, so forward light punch, medium punch is a really versatile move. There's a lot of different ways you can get into it, using a lot of his unique attacks and some of his normals, such as you can get 2 down jabs into that forward, 1-2. You can get forward medium punch. You can get back low punch.
You can do forward medium punch straight into forward 1-2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really?
So, yeah.
That sounds really easy.
Let me go through some of them. That.
You can start from the crouching short too, which is really good.
Wow. Nice.
And this move is an overhead, but even on standing, you can link into it. And then from there, you would go into that forward 1-2, or
Right.
forward low punch, medium punch.
Pretty much any time you get a crouching light punch, you're gonna get forward light punch, medium punch.
Right. So even if they're on wake up, you can go for that's an overhead, or you go for a low,
Right, and both of them link into it.
link into a combo.
And let's show them the combo you get after it.
Okay. So. And then the best part is on that extension when you tag out, a lot of
Right.
options.
It's so cool because his close fierce is actually his while standing one from the Tekken series.
So,
and you cancel
right.
that with the God Fist.
You got tons of options. Any character you can do, nice different combos off of that.
Alright, so what about his forward light punch, light punch?
Yeah, this is another good combo starter. It's his unique attack that can link into a special. So there's about a handful of moves in this game that we've seen so far where you can do a unique into a special attack.
Yeah. Cross arts, you have to burn an EX meter, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, this one is hit confirmable. You see it hit, you can go right into a special. And then you get the added bonus of going into a switch cancel for added damage, only 1 bar. So it's good stuff. And again, now we can go over the back medium punch to show how some of the functions of that
Okay.
that we showed a little bit earlier. So go ahead and jump in at me. So So you can it's pretty easy. I think it's guaranteed every time because there's certain moves in this game where you can kind of anti-air, but if you go for a special follow-up, it doesn't connect unless it's a counter hit. But with this move, it always
puts him in juggle state.
Puts him in juggle state every time.
Wow.
It's really good because like Heihachi like crouches down, so he doesn't get hit, and only the hand comes up, and then it kind of avoids like jumping attacks.
It's a really good anti.
It feels pretty consistent. Yeah,
look at that.
Like
Even that should have hit, but Heihachi just ducks right under it, so it's really good.
Yeah, a lot of good options there.
Anything else to mention, Bob?
No, I mean again, combos everywhere with this guy.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on then to Heihachi's anti-projectiles.
All right.
I mean, we already showed earlier that his what's that move called?
Demon breath.
And how do you do his demon breath?
Just breathe out.
God. Okay, so can you bring in Dawson, please, and show us an anti-projectile, please?
It is this is a fireball motion with a punch. And you get closer. Oh, it fizzles out. But nonetheless, it does repel it.
Cool. All right, and so we can also his his God Fist and his Thunder God Fist also are anti-projectile.
Yeah, more like avoiding them.
Yes, like mids or high projectiles, it looks like it'll go under them, but like Sagat's low tiger shot won't go under.
Right. Yeah, in general, any kind of God Fist or wave dash motion gets hit by low attacks in this game.
Yeah. Even though technically you can block it standing for Sagat's low tiger shot, but it doesn't go through.
Right.
But another one you wouldn't expect is the EX version of his Raijin stance goes through.
Whoa! Look at the range.
You can't follow up unless you do a switch cancel.
Wow, so that's gonna be dang! Oh, you
never mind. You gotta wait a little bit.
Cool. All right, so let's go ahead then and talk about some of Heihachi's combos.
I feel like I've shown you most of them already.
So let's show them like how he gets into his cross rush or what he does when he's tagged in from a cross rush or whatever.
Right. Because he's one of the good characters. He has a great follow-up and he can end combos in his Dragon what is that move called?
Dragon Uppercut.
Dragon Uppercut, which you can kind of switch back and forth with characters that have good extension combos that can go back and forth. So
good fillers basically. In
filler combos.
Good fillers.
So again, his cross rush combos, like a lot of different characters, is the down jab into the cross rush. But with the Fierce, you want to do a down Fierce because if you do the standing Fierce, it seems to whiff.
I mean, I'm starting to wonder if there's even a use for Heihachi to do a cross rush in this game.
Ever, yeah.
Right? I mean, if he's doing a crouching like light punch, he might as well just go into his forward light punch, medium punch, right?
Or light punch, and then Thunder God Fist.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the most optimal damage, it seems like. And then the good thing too, I noticed too, you could start his whole combo off with crouching short. So you could start like a crazy mix-up game with like his delayed jumping roundhouse.
Oh,
so it doesn't even hit, and then short into an empty jump, like a fake empty jump. Dirty mix-ups with this guy.
So Bob, let's show them what happens when Heihachi gets cross rushed in.
Okay, when he rushes in. You kind of go back and forth,
Yeah.
So yeah, and that works with a good amount of the cast. You can just kind of go back and forth if you have the bar. And so another way that we showed before was his cross-ups, and here's just a combo with using a roundhouse cross-up.
Nice. Switch cancel. Oh, Heihachi.
He's such a beast with meter, man. And he's always got 50-50s all the time. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, one of his weaknesses, I guess we should mention, is that his walk speed is super slow.
Right, his movement is just... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this may be where gems come into play. Maybe Heihachi is a character that
needs speed gems.
Exactly, could roll
around faster.
Because he's nice with speed gems.
Yeah, he could definitely benefit from them.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Heihachi's one wall bounce move is EX Demon Breath. I mean, personally, I like to just stick to the normal combo into the switch cancel.
Right, save the meter for the switch cancel.
Yeah.
So let's show them why the switch cancel is pretty good for Heihachi. We've got King as your teammate. We showed everyone King last episode.
Yeah, so he has a pretty good team combo with Heihachi and King. So let me just go ahead and get into it. So
let's set the meter. Let's set the meter to
Let's
like
set to infinite.
Reepal. Okay, fine. Let's set the meter to infinite. Why not?
How many reps do you do?
Oh my god.
Alright,
Here we go.
Here comes King.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
One more time.
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh my
he's in the corner.
God, it's an infinite.
Wait, King.
Is that
Oh.
Is that an infinite?
That feels like it.
How many meters did you use?
Everything and then some.
1.
So you do one combo, the switch cancel, it costs 1 bar. You do King's combo and switch, that's another
2
bar.
bars, right.
Then you can do one more switch,
Yeah.
back to King, which is 3 bars.
Right.
And-
And you may have built 1 meter in there.
Yeah, so all in all, yeah, you can keep your guy in a combo for a long time using this combo. So.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Alright, full meter combo, Bob.
Yes, sir.
First try.
With the jump in,
Here we go.
here comes King.
Hey, 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 hey.
Here we go.
One more time. What does King look like? Show me what King looks like. Hey, hey, hey. Show
Oh,
me
damn.
Oh my god.
What is it, 500
Oh my god,
damage?
50%.
Damn, that's not bad.
That's pretty sick.
It's all your meter.
Maximum damage.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
hey. Oh, look at the damage already.
Dude, Heihachi's
Oh my
back.
god.
Wait.
What is
King's
King look like?
back.
Hey, hey, hey. Eat him out.
Oh, dude, what is that?
555.
Oh my god.
That's what the combos look like in this game.
Wow. Damn.
That's a real Street Fighter Cross
That's
Tekken combo.
pretty good, right? So Heihachi's a pretty good character, we think. King is not bad.
Yeah.
He's a nice
And
pair
them
with
two
Heihachi.
together.
Yeah.
Pretty ridiculous.
Perfect team.
All right. So unfortunately, we're not gonna cover King again.
BFF.
we're gonna move on now. We're gonna cover Kuma.
Kuma.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Kuma?
Let's do
Kuma.
it.
Kuma?
So bad.
Many Kumas, not just.
Just one Kuma.
All right. So now it's time for probably the weirdest character in Tekken, Kuma.
Yeah.
So Mike, you want to talk about his unique attacks?
Alright, so starting it off, Kuma is Heihachi's adorable pet freaking bear. So, alright, here we go. Get right into it. Alright, so just like Heihachi, Kuma has a 1-2 string as well, and it's done exactly the same way. It is light punch, back medium punch. Alright, so classic 1-2 string. Is it special cancelable? I'm not sure. This walk is so adorable. Oh, it is special cancelable.
Interesting.
Not
You
too
know, I
bad.
just realized Law's 1-2 is also one back light punch, back medium punch.
Yeah, it seems like all the 1-2s in this game, they made it more complicated than it is in Tekken.
Well, it's because of the cross rush.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It would get
Okay.
you.
Avoid it for the cross rush. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. And then next move we have is his double wild slap. This move kind of looks like his windmill punches, but just the first 2 hits.
Right.
It's a lot of range, but it's pretty slow.
What was the notation?
Heavy punch medium. Yeah. Looks like the first 2 hits of his windmill punches, so no extension after it. But
You have to input it pretty quickly as well, or it doesn't matter.
Well, you can actually, yeah, you can kind of go slow with it, or you can go really fast. You see how fast it comes out.
Oh, interesting. So it's kind of
is
delayable?
it special
Yeah, a little-
cancelable?
I don't believe so.
Nope, not special cancelable.
Just the first part.
Interesting.
But it's the fierce into
Right.
the special.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so the next thing we'll move on to is his, this is actually his 2-1 series from the Tekken series. He has his 2-1-2 and 2-1-3 from Tekken. The first one is going to be his jab, elbow, smash as medium punch, heavy punch. Kind of weird because in 2-1, in 2-1. In 2-1 we trust, alright. So in Tekken, it's actually 2-1, but in this game it's just medium punch. So it's actually
Okay.
like medium, 2-2 in Tekken.
Right.
So it's kind of weird. But the low follow-up after that is jab, elbow, stomp. It says 2-1-3 in Tekken, and in this game it's going to be medium punch, light kick. Just to mention, for the first string, if you can actually link a cross rush right after that. So you can link like a crouching short after that as well. So medium punch, heavy punch, and then you could link
Into cross rush?
Yeah.
Wow.
Into a combo.
It's difficult timing. You have to really wait, but yeah, it is possible.
And then we were messing around with it. It's pretty hit confirmable, I think. You could just do the first 2 hits by itself. And then you can just hit confirm the last.
Well, the reason is because it's unsafe. If the last hit,
Yeah, it's
if that's
really
blocked,
bad.
you can combo back.
I
with
see.
the right.
Yeah. And then the next move we'll move on to is his Oh, triple hammer. And then this is his 1+2, 1+2, 1+2 in Tekken, but it's a back heavy punch, heavy punch, heavy punch in this game.
It's an overhead too, right?
The first hit is an overhead.
Right, so basically it's the 3-hit natural combo from an overhead.
Yeah.
And also you can cancel the first hit into
the hunting bear stance.
The hunting bear stance.
And you just do that by pressing all 3 kicks. And we'll get right into that as soon as we're done with the regular unique attacks.
Right.
So yeah, he could do that as well. And then it also puts him in a juggle state if you anti-air with it, but it is kind of slow, so...
Yeah.
Next move we'll move on to is his G-Clef Cannon, and it's one of his signature moves in Kuma's arsenal in the Tekken series. And in the Tekken series, it's actually done by pressing forward 1-1-1. So in this game, you would think it will be forward light punch, light punch, but it's actually not. So that really threw me off. But it's actually forward light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. The second and third hit of this string is actually special cancelable. And then the good part about that is you get a nice, good hit confirm off of it without having to use cross rush.
Right.
And if you actually end it with his half circle forward light punch, it actually kind of makes the string a little bit safer than just doing, forward ABC or light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, Alright, so the next thing we'll go on to is his hunting bear stance, aka stance change. And it's done by pressing all 3 kicks in this game. And I believe in Tekken it is all his kicks as well.
Right.
So this is his hunting bear stance as you can see in Tekken. If you just do his light punch, medium punch, or light kick, medium kick, they all do the same attacks actually. And I believe the heavy punch and heavy kick too as well, just by itself. Yeah, all of them just by itself do the same attacks, but he does have some unique attacks out of it. He has, the first one he has is forward medium punch, which is his big tree, and then that move, it looks like his hunting bear stance down forward 2 in Tekken. So
you can combo into it. It's kind of difficult timing, but you can get a standing jab.
And I don't think there's actually any overhead from this stance, just to let you guys know as well. But next move we'll talk about is his Grizzly Fling. Sounds disgusting, but and it's actually done by forward heavy punch. And that move is actually a low. And
right, so it's deceiving.
Yeah, it looks like it shouldn't be a low.
It actually tricks me in Tekken every time too.
In Tekken it's not low?
It is low, isn't it?
I don't know.
See, I got tricked again.
I don't even know what it is.
I mean, he's going from your feet down and going up, so it looks like
I feel like it's low.
Yeah. Which it is.
Tekken,
but there you go.
Stop confusing me, man. Stop confusing me.
Alright, so the next thing we have is his breaking. And it's, Kuma little breakdancing. Yeah. And his back heavy
He's certified.
He's a b-boy. And the cool thing about this move too is that you can actually kind of control it back and forth, like kind of like Goken's move from his Air Tatsu, his EX Tatsu in Street Fighter 4 series. But Kuma can control this move as well.
Yeah.
And in Tekken series, that would be his hunting bear stance, back 1+2, and this one is just back heavy punch. So, and that's pretty much about it. And then the last one he has is his cowardly crouch that he kind of has from Tekken. It's just down 2 punches. It's kind of like reminiscent of what are you doing, Kuma? Children are watching.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh god!
Gotta do the push-ups everywhere we go.
I'm gonna have to put a sensor over this.
Gotta work out everywhere you go. So. And then it's pretty good for avoiding fireballs, I guess, just like Blanca's in the Street Fighter 4 series. So.
Right, exactly. There's one more thing is he has a throw out of the stance as well.
Oh really?
Yeah. Deep throw.
Oh, just regular throw.
That's just his throw out of the stance. Okay, cool. So it's a different throw, but slow throw.
That's so badass because he does have that in Tekken as well.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff.
Alright, so Rip.
Unique attacks? No?
I'm done with unique attacks. It's all on to you.
Special moves. You ready, Bob?
I'm ready.
I'm not. Alright, okay, I'm ready. Rock and roll circus?
Let's do it.
Half circle back, forward with any punch.
Same
Command grab.
Tekken, right?
Right. Spin him around, send him for a ride. Boom! Next up, we've got his Megaton Claw, which you've already seen. It's half circle forward with any punch. Now, there's 2 extensions, light punch or medium or hard punch. The light punch version seems to be safe. Just gives a knockdown, nothing special. But it's,
safer
safe.
option.
Right. So, I mean, as we saw earlier, you could do his G-Clef Cannon, cancel it into that to make it safer.
Yeah, just the first
block.
hit.
Right. And then next up, we can show him the overhead option out of this, which is half circle forward, any punch followed up by a medium or hard punch. And I believe if you start off the half circle forward, any punch with the heavy punch, then the medium or heavy punch follow-up will be a natural combo.
So yeah, if you do it with a light punch, you see there's no 2-hit combo.
Yeah.
Medium punch, same idea. But you can tell that on the Fierce version, he's going to go much slower.
Right, the startup is slower.
Startup
So
on
much
Fierce.
more hit stun. It allows it for a combo.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so next up we've got his headbutt. Now this is done when you're close to the opponent. It's done by 360 with any punch. The 360 must be done from forward to up back, which is the shortcut notation. So you're going from forward to counter or forward clockwise to up back with any punch. Alright, so next up we've got his rolling bear attack. This is the same notation. It's 360 with any punch, but from far away from the opponent. The cool thing about this roll is that it's totally invincible to all attacks. Jumping attacks, low attacks, mid attacks, high attacks, you name it, it's not going to hit this bear while he's rolling. Now, the cool thing is, though, that you can't throw him out of it. So while he's rolling, you do have an option to throw him.
And you can't break that through either.
Yeah.
Right.
Or tech that throw.
So, out of this roll, though, he does have an extension. It's done by any punch out of the roll, and it's called the Rolling Bear Headbutt, just like his other headbutt, except 20 more damage. Now, this throw and his regular headbutt grab are both high, so you can't just duck them.
But what if you do the roll into the regular command throw?
Oh, then they're screwed. Oh, tricky, tricky. Alright, so next up we've got the Frolicking Bear. This is done by half circle back with any kick.
It's actually his 4-4-1+2 from Tekken.
Right, and this is actually his charge move as well. His charge and boom. Yeah, and this is from what we've seen so far. It seems to be one of his best anti-airs.
Yeah.
Right? So, speaking of anti-airs, Bob, you want to take over and go into his normals?
Kuma's normals. Well, his normals aren't the best because of his tiny legs, as you can see here.
He was born that way, Bob. Come on.
I know. I don't judge him. It is what it is. So his short, light kick, medium kick, fierce kick. Again, they're just not the best normals.
It's
His
pretty
dad-
traditional to Tekken too. He
Yeah.
always had short legs
Right.
in Tekken.
Yeah, crappy normals in Tekken too, right?
I mean, same. Like this is his crouching medium kick. It doesn't seem like one, but there's
Yeah.
not much range.
Yeah, the crazy thing is like those crouching moves, they look like they're anti-projectile moves for Sagat's high tiger shots, but just because they're crouching attacks and his hitbox is so weird,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah, if you do this move through Sagat's tiger shot, his high tiger shot, it looks
Yeah.
like it hits him, but it goes right through.
Right.
Yeah.
It looks like it's an evasive move, but it's not. It's just that it's high. And his
Same with
hitbox
this
is-
crouching medium punch, that same idea. We tried using it as an anti-air, but it wasn't very effective.
Right, it's kind of like Law where, his anti-air stuff is very slow,
Yeah.
and when it's close enough he goes under damage, it doesn't really work, so...
Right. So
Anti-air in this game in general is pretty difficult.
Yeah. But the one move he has from Tekken is just crouching roundhouse in this game, which is his, I think, down back 4. That notation
Yeah,
is?
down back 4 in Tekken.
Yeah. So in that game you would get a combo, but I don't think in this game you don't get anything.
It's just his sweep.
Even his jumping attacks aren't the best either. Jumping jab, jumping medium punch it's okay. Jumping fierce
Probably his best one.
Right.
seems like it's his best, yeah, because it kind of moves down. But I couldn't find a cross up for him at all.
Nothing easy. His legs are way
I mean, again, look at
short.
this is jumping short. What
What are you gonna do with this?
prancing in the air?
Yeah, it seems like the only time he has a crossover is when their back is all the way to the corner.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the strange
Might not
situation
even
in
be a
this
cross
game.
up in that situation.
Yeah, shout out to yeah.
Shout out to O'Connor jumping roundhouse. Okay.
I would have been preferred. Okay. So yeah, he has in the corner. He has somewhat of a cross up. I mean, like. Actually, he has no cross up. It
He
looks
has
like,
no cross up ever.
it looks like he may be able to get it, but in the end, if you just
never
hold
has a
back,
cross.
you either go past him or you block it. He doesn't have
Yeah,
any
if you
type of
block it,
cross
it's
up.
not even a cross up.
Yeah, so he does have the Con roundhouse.
Okay.
Paying homage to Street Fighter characters, but again, that doesn't cross up either. I think Mike, you said that you could cross that up in Street Fighter with that move.
With Hakan, yeah, you can cross up with that move in a very specific situation.
Yeah.
After a setup, but I don't think you can with this.
Yeah, this one it doesn't seem like. So again, it doesn't seem like he's the type of character you want to rush down and try to get cross ups with.
Right.
Um,
He's more of a grappler character, I guess, right?
Grappler, yeah, but he does have some decent combos, to call him a
Yeah, and that
grappler.
invincible roll is very interesting too.
Yeah.
And with the stance and what have you. But yeah, in terms of normals, not the greatest, I have
Okay.
to say.
Alright, so let's talk about Kuma's anti-projectiles.
Wow, let's get started. So in the bear stance, he has the feral crouch. Because yeah, if you're in the bear stance, it's still not good enough to get past the projectile. So if you go in the feral crouch, you will avoid them. And also one you wouldn't expect is in the bear stance is back medium punch, which will go through. And if you have the time it right, you can get a
Wall
combo.
bounce!
That's sick.
Yeah, that's probably one of the coolest anti-projectiles in the game, I think. It's because he always gets a wall bounce after it.
Yeah, normal hit, counter hit, yeah, you get a wall bounce. And also, as we mentioned, his roll will go through anything, including fireballs, so you can kind of get a setup and go for the grab.
Alright, so I think that about wraps up his anti-projectile stuff, right? Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and show them some of his anti-air. I mean, we know that, his crouching fierce isn't very good, but I believe, what is it, half circle back punch?
Circle back punch, no, kick.
Half circle back kick
Yes.
is what we think so far is supposed to be his anti-air. There we
That's
go.
his,
Probably his best
his
bet.
most consistent one. He also has back fierce, but you gotta kind of anticipate it. But you can get a combo. It puts him in the juggle state.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
But again, I would go for the back
Yeah,
fire.
that one also puts him in a juggle state. And it looks like if you hit him high enough, you can still get a jab and
Yeah,
stuff as well.
if you get it early enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably a much better option. Half circle back kick.
Yeah.
Any kick. Cool.
So
Alright,
those
so-
are the two main ones.
So basically, if we're going to summarize this, he doesn't have a whole lot of strong normals, right?
His jumping normals are ass.
Yeah, his legs are way too short,
Yeah, tiny legs.
right? So, his anti-projectile is pretty good, though.
Yeah, if you can anticipate it, and you're in that bear stance, you get that back medium, you get an easy combo right there.
Alrighty, cool. And I guess that about wraps up most of his stuff. Let's go ahead and show them some combos.
Let's do some combos.
What do we know for combos?
Well, for combos, well, to get into his cross rush, he can link two crouching shorts. Even if he has small legs, he can still do some combos with them. So if you get
So
those,
they're not completely useless.
I think as Mike, you mentioned when we were talking about this character, he's kind of like doing Gang's crouching low kicks.
Oh yeah, the timing for it is very strict.
It's pretty strict, but if you can get those. And
Yeah, and also the thing too, with the cross rush, you generally don't want to end with any of his heavy attacks at the end because the last launcher doesn't have very much range, so it seems to whip a lot. So you just want to do like A, B launch kind of.
Because in this
Oh.
game, if you push the both hard buttons, you can do straight that launcher by itself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if you do the first two parts of the cross rush, and push those two buttons, the fierce punch and kick, you can go into the launcher.
Yeah.
So there's one easy combo using the crouching shorts. And you can also, another tough combo that he has is that that elbow rush was medium punch, fierce punch. You get that, and you get crouching short, standing medium punch.
Wow, so he's got some really difficult links.
Yeah, they are, but I mean they're useful. You can get it.
What is going on? That was pretty good.
Yeah, so there's that. And you can get some combos off of the bear stance forward fierce punch. And another one, if you can get a jumping, if you anticipate a fireball and you get a jumping roundhouse, you can get a nice combo. And you can kind of follow up with what you
Dude,
want.
that was like
Do the
430 damage.
Do the fierce and then cancel into the hot move.
The hot move? Alright.
Of course, it'll back. Yeah, after that.
Oh, he only get one. But
Dude, look at the damage.
Yeah.
That's
Look at the dunk.
Again, if you can anticipate, getting a jump in, yeah, you're in for some big damage.
Oh my god.
Alright, so anyways, that's that. So let's show you a combo with cross-rushing Kuma in. I would just stick with the standing fierce and into his cross circle forward punch.
Half circle forward punch. Yeah.
Yeah, negative.
Because that right there is a hard knockdown, so you can kind of mix them up after. Well, I mean, you do have options. The only thing he has no cross up after. So,
Right.
But still, just to have a hard knockdown, then you still kind of have the advantage nonetheless.
Yeah, they can't tech it basically.
Yeah, exactly. So, or you can kind of push them away. If that's what you want to do instead. You can kind of push them away afterwards. So that's I think the best one. Just about using bar and get a good standing fierce in there into a special.
So basically, when you knock it far away, you probably want to go straight into rolling bear.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe do it a little late so that you have the invincibility from it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's about it in terms of switch cancel combos and cross rush combos. So,
Okay.
that's
So I don't think we've shown his super yet, right?
Nope.
I don't
So let's
think
go ahead and show them Kuma super. It's not a whole lot of hits. It's nothing too special. What's the notation, Bob?
It's a half circle back, 3 kicks.
All right.
Combo into it.
Slaps him down once, hits him once.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Gross.
She liked it.
Not good.
You know she did.
Yeah, I mean, it's it does a grip of damage. Not as much as in Tekken, right? Tekken's
Yeah,
gonna kill
you'd
you.
be dead. In Tekken.
So that's his super. Let's go ahead and show them his cross rush start. cross assault start. 3-meter. Boom! Oh.
No respect for the rating.
Boom! In the stomach. Oh, screw your lunch. You're spinning it out. Boom!
Wow, just keep it going.
Hey, and actually, we didn't show Heihachi's cross
Or super art.
Assault.
cross art. That's what they're called, Michael.
Did we show the super?
I think we showed him super, but okay, fine. Let's show him super.
Ah.
This is what we just saw at the end of Kuma's cross art.
Right.
Now let's show his cross art.
Cross toss, alright.
Cross toss.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Hey.
So it always
One more
involves
time.
throws and
Oh,
into
girl.
the-
Oh, damn girl.
Damn girl. Oh man, yeah. Kuma's pretty tight.
He's a fun character.
Yeah, he's pretty fun, pretty crazy.
Seems like he's more of a grappler style, and he's trying to get in with the roll and
Right.
use the invincibility. That seems like he's play style with him.
Yeah, so roll, get in there, mix up your command grabs.
One little thing you can kind of do a basic kind of mix up is after you can do the headbutt, you can backdash and then roll right back next to them.
Oh, because his backdash is a roll by itself,
so
right?
Backdash. Okay, so if you go command grab, you backdash. And you can kind of roll right back and maybe do it again or do an empty grab.
But there's no mix up out of that, right? Like, what do you do after you roll forward again after that?
Well, I mean, you don't have to attack, then you can go into the
Oh, okay.
that grab.
Oh, it's a circus ball.
And then roll right back next to them. So you can kind of stay in front of them.
Right.
Go for this,
But Kuma so far, man, from what we've seen, he does a grip of damage if he jumps in with a roundhouse kick, right? Heavy kick.
Well, one thing we didn't talk about is, his walk speed.
Oh,
So he is a bit
terrible.
slow.
Yeah, I mean, this whole team is just...
Yeah. And he has a little hop. The backdash is nice with that roll.
Right.
The hop is okay, but in his stance, he was running.
Wow, no kidding. Wow, yeah, that's pretty
Seems like he's
awesome.
much more
Mobile, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. The mobility is a lot faster.
I mean, of course he is. I mean, look at his push-up here.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
he's
he's working out his arms. He needs to run with his arms. He's a bear. He needs to be on all fours. Ah!
Hey, we talked about how crappy his legs are, Mike.
Stop insulting my legs.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I
That's
think
all I have for him here.
that about wraps up most of this episode. You want to show them a combo? Just show them the potential with Heihachi and Kuma together. Show them Kuma jumping with the roundhouse, maybe.
Sure.
Start things off with that crazy damage, bringing Heihachi to fill in the good filler.
Maximum damage.
Oh wow.
There you go. Not bad. 13 hits. Respectable. It's going into, Heihachi King territory. Almost, so.
Well, let's show. Well, I think freaking Kuma jumping with the roundhouse, dude.
Oh
Can't,
my god.
Heihachi. Oh my god. What is
About
that?
63.
Wow.
With the hard knockdown
So
in their
Kuma's
face.
better than King? I don't know about that.
His normals are pretty bad, but his
But for a
damage, his
Pretty
damage
crazy,
and that
man.
invincible roll,
Yeah, the
It's
invincible
like a-
roll is pretty fun.
I like
it's like a new Abel.
it. I know, huh? Exactly.
God. Oh, that's what a super.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's called.
Dude, that was 617 damage.
I think that's actually preferred.
Yeah. Alright, that about wraps up Kuma and Heihachi. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, /LevelUpTheGame. What do you guys think? Kuma, Heihachi, which one's better?
Heihachi.
You
think
Oh
so?
my God, Heihachi's such a beast.
He's got the mix-ups.
Got the overhead, the low,
That
high,
cross up,
mid,
the
cross
roundhouse,
The cross-up? Okay.
Oh my
I guess
God.
that was kind of an unfair question.
Screw your fireballs.
I mean, whatever you guys do at home, just don't use Heihachi, alright? Otherwise, no one's going to want to play this game. I'm just kidding.
Pretty good.
I mean, look at Kuma's damage. I did not expect that either, right?
Yeah, really high damage.
Yeah, so, I mean, with the super that one combo show was like 600 damage. It's pretty nuts. So, I mean, be sure you guys follow us on Twitter, /LevelUpTheGame. Subscribe to us on YouTube, /LevelUpTheGame. Other than that, anything else you guys want to throw in there?
Stay tuned.
Yeah, so tune in next time. So level up your game.